All right, what's up, y'all? My name is Zaro, and today I'm just gonna be running through and ranking a bunch of Christian denominations, kind of objectively, a lot of subjective, a little bit objective, but yeah. So as you can see, I got my full Redeemed Orphan. I don't have a bow tie because I'm not quite him, but I'm basically halfway there. So first, Africa initiated churches. I genuinely know nothing about them. I might do some research on a couple of these as they come up, but actually, we're just gonna go ahead and go African. And was it initiated? Initiated churches. Oh, found across Africa. Oh, so they're like, where do they come out of though? Where do they? Christian doctrine, Ethiopian. So they're kind of Orthodox. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay. So they're just all over the places. Great. Okay, if they're all over the place, then they probably should go in the middle of the chart because they could have some heretical elements to them, and they could also have some pretty good elements to them. So I think D, maybe C or D. I might change that. Okay, Anglican Catholic. So basically Catholic leaning Anglicans versus normal Anglican. There's what, three different Anglicans on here. I'm gonna put Anglican Catholics at C. That makes the most sense to me. Evangelical Anglican, that means that they have more elements of evangelicalism, which some of that can be a little more heretical leaning in some aspects. But and again, the problem with Anglicanism, it's so broad. There's not as much. There's not like a set standard. I know most of these obviously is not a set standard, but yeah, it's just yeah. So I think High Anglican. I mean, that's that traditional kind of, right. So it's got to be like A tier, right? Reformed Anglican, I think, because they're, I don't know. I feel like that's about the same as Anglican Catholic. Like they're both trying to be a little more high church, I would guess. I don't know. This ancient church. What's the difference here? Ancient church, the Assyrian Church of the East. They're Nestorians, guys. Trust. No, they're not actually. But we're gonna go. I think. I don't know. I don't know much about them. I think C. All right, so here's where it gets fun. So I'm personally a Reformed Baptist and of the Southern, I'm technically of the Southern Baptist Convention. I don't feel like Baptists are perfect in any means. I think they're definitely a good church. So I think I'm gonna put B. Armenian Catholic. So oh gosh, that would make not so Catholics without predestination. I'm guessing in any sort of way. So it's I think that's what seems weird to me. Byzantine Catholic. These all these different Catholics. I think most are just gonna go throw I don't know half of the. I mean, I imagine they're gonna be about the same, just different, slight difference. Okay, traditional Roman Catholic, of course, the OG, the goat. Not actually the goat, but we're gonna go. I think A or B. I think A personally. Syriac Catholic, I don't even know what they are. Okay, Church of Christ. It's it's getting down there. I don't think they're pure heretical. Actually, I forgot about the don't know category. I don't want to put all of them in don't know just because I haven't read extensively on them. I feel like what's the difference between all these types of Catholic? Like there can't be that much of it. So Russian Orthodox. This is just the same as Eastern Orthodox. I'm guessing is I'm okay. EO. I can't put it above or below RC just because I don't want to be too. I don't want to be hateful. Okay, Greek. What's the difference? I don't know what the difference is. So we're just gonna throw them in A. Eastern Protestants. So European Protestants. That doesn't make any sense. So I guess East Russian Protestants, Balkan Protestants. I mean, they can't be. I don't know much about them actually at all. Traditional Lutherans. Is that the only one on here? The only Lutheran? Okay, Scandinavian. We're gonna put them. I think genuine Lutherans. They're so goated, bro. I'm sorry. They're so chill. No one can hate on a Lutheran. They're just there. They just are. Mennonite. Don't know much about them at all. Methodists. I feel like most Oof. That's just A or B. Methodists are such a wide range of like, some of them are good, some of them are just like completely fallen to like, you know, iffiness. I'm gonna go Methodist. I'm gonna go, yeah, I put the Methodists in A, I think. I put Baptist below Methodist, but I think Baptists have more issues amongst their entire church as a whole versus Methodists might not have as much. So Moravians, OG Protestants, technically, I think I'm gonna put them in C as well. I don't know much about them. I know they're not heretical or anything crazy, but I just don't know much about them. Nazarene came out of Methodist. I think D. I mean, they can be, yeah. Okay, interesting one. Non-denominational again. It's the whole range. They could be a lot. There's some great non-denominational churches I've seen and been to. There's also some really bad, basically heretical. They're not even real churches. So, I think putting them in C makes the most sense. And then Old Catholic. So like, I don't even know, man. I think putting them below. I think putting them in C as well, making the C a little, making the C bigger. Arminian Apostolic. I think C. Most of you are gonna go in C because I just don't know. Coptic Orthodox. I guess this is one that I wanted to put. I think we'll put them B. Cyrenaic Orthodox. See, I just don't know. These all like, to me, I just see like the word Orthodox. Okay, that's just Eastern Orthodox. I don't genuinely know the slight variations and differences between them. So I guess I think I'm gonna put anything that isn't pure Orthodoxy or Catholicism below it, which that probably means I agree with Orthodox on there. But yeah. Pentecostal, I personally know some Pentecostals very well. I think they're really goated. They're not perfect by any means, so I think I'm gonna put them in C. Pietists, I don't really know much about them. Quakers are cool. I mean, they're not a huge denomination in general, and they're kind of, yeah. Congregationalists. I think we have to put Congregationalists like. That's a hard one because I feel like convicted as a Baptist, like to put them like stupid high. I think if I put them on level with traditional Baptists, I think that's good. Continental Reform, any of the Reformed churches, bro, like low key, they be carrying. I personally have a slight. I like the Dutch Reform a lot, just in general, but I don't think they're anything. They're not above or below any of those. Okay, I'm personally Reformed Baptist. I think that we're goated. Bit of Presbyterian mixed with Baptist kind of elevates us. Lutheran up there, Seventh-day Adventists, they're very heretical in my opinion. Actually, I think Church of Christ and Seventh-day Adventists. Self-patriotic movement. That sounds radical. And then True Orthodox, I think has to go in like. I think down there in D. That looks far. I think the Syrian Church of the East, like the genuine Church of the East, is up in B, and then everyone else kind of. This is like the not. This is like the mid category. It's like, pretty goated up here. I think like Evangelical Anglican go up. Nazarene might go. See, this. I feel like everyone just needs to go and see because everyone feels mid to me because I don't know anything about them and I don't want to be rude. I think this looks good. Might change something. I don't know, but it looks good for now. So thank you all so much for watching. I mean, this is just for Redeemed Zoomer fans, basically, is my personal opinion. Yeah. Catch y'all later.